Destination reached. The Groundbreaker. Stay safe out there.
Thank you. La voy a cambiar mejor. Chícate eso. Ya mejor la mira.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way, then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Muy bien. Rotación de la pionera aumenta. Admiración. Shit. ¿Ahora qué voy a hacer? Lena Haggett. Bien, tengo que ver con detalle. Clave de navegación.
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Ah,
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
segunda versión es la que me encontré por allá. como sol. Ayudante de chatarrero.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Oh,
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom? That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei Tennyson. Used to be she was chief engineer before her mama passed, and she took the helm. She's neck-deep in the ship guts by day, slap-fighting with the board by night. Hold on. You already met her. What are you asking me about her for? Bit straight-laced for my tastes, but that's just her nature. She's fierce, too. A fighter. And between you and me, I think the fight's starting to wear on her. The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will. Go right ahead, sweetheart. Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence. Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess. Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
pagar 10.000 bits. Me faltan 6.000.
Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Depends. What are you planning to do with it? See the lights. Taking a show or two at the infamous Bijou. To you. But it's gonna cost you dear.
Lo tendré en cuenta, porque
Anything
sí,
else,
no tengo.
dear? Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
¿Cuánto tengo? Hijo, me falta. Tengo que ver qué puedo hacer.
We interrupt the regularly scheduled advertisement.
Voy a tener que hacer cosas ilegales para poder conseguir la cantidad esperada.
Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has thrown this pivotal game into question. Both teams have tested negative for performance. A got tossed back first. Coaches and referees are debating how and if this behavior could lead to an unfair advantage. This story brought to you by Halcyon News. All
Good. Bien, va a costar mucho trabajo, pero de algún modo tengo que tener esa cantidad de dinero. 16.000 en total, no, 17. Ahí no puedo porque hay como 3 personas alrededor. Y antes me había quedado sin batería. Ahora es mal que tengo 4. 2 de repuesto y con eso basta. Por favor dime que esto no va a afectar mi karma ahorita que lo voy a tener que dispararle.
Clean.
Se afecta. Menos mal que lo guardé. Ahora tengo que ver cómo puedo robarle sin que se dé cuenta este tipo.
Not a peep from me.
Con eso debería ser suficiente. Hay enemigos, pero no sé por dónde están.
This is Halcyon.